Didn't expect to find a game while I was looking at my warden. Move, bruh.
You lost Zone A. You captured Zone C.
3 bodies, Shaman. What are you doing? Yo, there's an Apache. What are you doing? Rat battle. Mine got stuck in my head. Work tonight's gonna suck because my sleep schedule's all messed up. But that just means I'll sleep like a baby when I get back. Ready? Nice. Throw me into a wall. Guard break. Okay.
You captured Zone A. You captured Zone C.
Seems to be the only way to get through that defense of mine is guard breaks, because if you really don't do it at the exact same time that they guard break, you really won't get it.
Lost Zone C.
Run in and do a whole bunch of damage from behind, but I suppose that's a good fight. That's okay. Won't happen again.
You captured Zone C.
I'm just gonna say this once, assuming I can actually be heard by my team. You guys really need to focus on picking that up, because it's the hardest base to flip. It takes the most time. Whoever controls B controls the match. It's kind of like tic-tac-toe, as Archwizard CJ would explain.
Enemy team is breaking.
Oh yeah, come here, big boy.
Quickly, they need help. Your ally has been killed.
Nope.
Enemy rally.
Get over here. Good fight. Not really. Kind of one-sided.
Enemy team is
Bots
breaking.
all the damage for you.
You captured Zone A.
Oh shit. I don't know why I thought I was breaking for a second. That's weird. Well, guess it's time for revenge. Hey, he's reviving in the middle. Look, guys, pay attention.
You lost Zone A.
Fuck, dude. Oh, man. We're just about to find out you can't take on by yourself.
You capture Zone A.
He's gonna die.
Victory.
Man, if you're hearing music, I'm just listening to music in the background. I don't own any of this stuff. Please. I don't even monetize any of this crap. I hope you can't be stricken for merely listening to music. That'd be some BS. Can't use it. Also, I'm eating. Because like I said, I pretty much skipped breakfast. Thank you, Pete. You are going down. Your treachery. I will repay it thricefold. That in a quick second. I'm gonna see who shows up to the middle.
You captured Zone C.
Come on. Oh, come on. Ah! Yeah. Not my face. No, why couldn't I just make that? Conquest people. Control bases. Oh shit. Cheap ass Shigoki. Ah.
They are badly injured.
I see. They're trying to win at all costs. One of them, we're gonna bring our whole team to kill one guy. And my team has no map awareness. They're not looking around actively trying to seek to help their friendly. Somebody went A. Really smart. Nope. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. He can interrupt my heavy with a guard break, but I've never been able to do that to anyone. I would feign purposely draw the heavy and go for guard break. Still not get it. Bye. Fucked up. Fucked up. What are y'all? Oh my god, why are y'all just waiting? Who are y'all waiting on? Who are y'all waiting on? Who are y'all waiting on? The third person to take on their entire team? And for us to break? Fuck, guys. Y'all could have took A by now.
Your team is breaking.
Not smart. I'll go to A though. Y'all have fun. I'm gonna make the game a little longer.
You captured Zone A.
I hope it's him. Yeah. Up. Yep.
You captured Zone C. You lost Zone A.
I mean, I tried to throw him off the edge myself, so the fact that I did that, still, like, his reversal threw me, like, so far away. around. They're trying to come around to C.
Your team is breaking.
Okay, so tell me why. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, thank you. Even that's well. Tell me why 2 shoulder bashes can't cancel, and why his shoulder bash beats my shoulder bash every time. Whatever. Suppose it's just a game. Don't like the thought of that. Giving up stamina regen. So I won't. Interesting spread. Yeah.
You captured Zone C.
You don't need to help me out, bro. Almost had it.
Lost Zone A.
Yo, Warlord. Here's the headbutt. It's like the rule of warlording. Headbutt for the win. Fuck. And they got a Valkyrie. Fuck. I thought so. That's the double team. He's gonna drop it no matter what. Cheap ass. This game went from being a more hardcore game to a very casual style game when they added revenge mode. You'll be kicking the living shit out of someone and they'll all of a sudden get revenge for no reason. Yep, same shit, huh? Punish you for that. Bro, leave me alone. Leave me alone, Warlord. Thank you. You're gonna make it harder. You're gonna get revenge mode, and I'm gonna let him kill you. Bruh, you're gonna be the reason I lose the fight. God damn. I don't know, some would probably appear like I'm taking it too seriously, but at the same time, I don't like to lose over and over again. Arrows. Yeah, fuck it. This game is lost.
You lost Zone C. You captured Zone C.
Thank you. Instead of that Warlord trying to take my fucking kills all day, I'm never gonna be able to regain any stamina or health off my
Zone A. You captured Zone C.
Wow.
Lost Zone A.
Okay, they bear trapped A.
You lost Zone C.
Good game. Audacious. And there we go. I think if they just took Realistic Dominion and made it a permanent playlist thing, it'd be a whole lot better.
Defeat.
Regular Dominion. Which was broken by Beats. And Revenge Mode. Save yourself, Deadpool. Save yourself, people who just came in. It's a trash lobby. And not trash as in they can't win a game. Trash as in all they do is gang up on people. That Lawbringer was good though. Kinda. All he did was stun tap, charge, and it was like stun tap, charge, heavy combo, unblockable ender. Same combo. He was getting people with it though. Including myself. Dixon? From Winter OCS? Yeah. It's time for my shit to hurt. Second Lieutenant Dixon? Fuck, I hate this map. Goodbye for him. But
You captured Zone A.
nope.
You lost Zone A.
I'm not going to endure that.
You lost Zone C.
Up. Just last hitting people for executions. Maybe they don't need to do away with it. The revenge mechanic. Maybe they need to actually just fix it. Make it to where you only get revenge when you're being outnumbered and attacked, and being fought by more than one person. Oh, fuck that, bro. I've seen you sharpen your swords. Now I'll make you chase me. Because you're trying to use your little... Trying to use your feet. What's that? Distraction. Hey, if he pops revenge, just leave him, just back up. What? Like, why didn't I get the guard break on that? You hadn't started a light attack. Dang.
You captured Zone C.
Are we all? I would leave. No. I'm gonna fall into your stupid chain. Yep.
lost Zone C.
Ugh. Just treacherous.
Incoming!
Nice. Kick him. Wow. I appreciate you, but mine's on teamwork.
Defeat.
Yeah. 4v4 is broken. Revenge mode and feats. Want to make 4v4 even the slightest bit competitive? Start by taking that shit away. People rely on that shit too much. Save yourself. True Chizo. This is a shit lobby. I would leave if I were you. My thoughts on the 4v4 and what makes a lobby a shit lobby. I get it. There's 4 people there, and you're fighting against 4 other people. But you literally shouldn't have to fight 4 people every time that you have a fight. The objectives should be important enough that people should have to split their attention to address them. So you get more 2v2, 1v1 type situations, because they don't teach you how to fight 4 people in the tutorial. They teach you how to fight 2. And even then, you usually don't have to fight 2 people. Revenge mode. It's full of shit. It's so cheap. What's that? Getting your ass handed to you because you're no good at the game? Yeah. Let's give you a free kill, or 2, or 3, or 4, because all you're going to do is spam heavy, and nobody's going to be able to interrupt you. What's that? Throwing attack after attack after attack and after attack, and not landing a damn thing? Well, you just spam it, and eventually you'll hit him. Telegraph. For you to be able to parry some of these people's attacks. So it's really terrible for those people who can light spam with untelegraphed light attacks. They're nigh instantaneous. Health goes down real fast. Nope. Making a revenge class build later on is not the best. I'm saying my internet quality's not good enough. What do you mean? I'm still streaming, ain't I? Oh my god, I heard this song and it killed me. Number 2 should probably get this blade. Number 1 should get this. Defense and stamina cost reduction, but your stamina regen will suck. Two. Ugh. And they're ugly arms too. That's what I hate. They're ugly. They look really bad. Exhaustion recovery and debuff. Looks like number 2 goes back to using this one. It's weird. They make all the cosmetics, like almost all the cosmetics, like the symbols and stuff, very nearly the same per faction. Like some of them are just the same. I feel like each faction should have very unique designs. If you need to have 3 different people hired to designing each faction stuff, then do that. Almost no difference. See, the reason for the design of the pauldrons is that when someone delivers a strike to your shoulder, that it just glances off, and that it doesn't dent in. If you add those gigantic freaking disc-like shapes on the top, well, it's gonna slide off, alright, but it's gonna slide off into your hand or your arm, you know, or, you know, into your neck, whatever. It's not gonna go down on your shoulder, it's gonna deflect it somewhere else it doesn't need to be. Because if his sword goes from being on your shoulder to resting at your throat, not sure that's a great armor design. I guess upward swings to your head or your arms would be out of the question, but I don't think you deliver a swing that way anyways. I don't know. Their armor designs just aren't practical, and I like practical armor designs. Like, this isn't so bad. Yeah, like this one isn't so bad with the little things that protrude from the outsides. I don't think that's too bad because if someone tries to go for, decapitation swings, generally those that catch it. But then why does Pauldron then scoop upward in the back? Because that's what that's for. I don't know. It's just a cool fantasy armor looking thing that I don't know that they're doing so well with, at least in my opinion. I bet people love those designs, but I'm like, I'm not a fan. The closer you get to realistic looking armor, built to fight people, not dragons, the cooler it looks. Like about samurai armor, I know samurai didn't believe they could protect themselves from everything, like our medieval knights did, but there's no side protection. This dude gets stabbed in the side, he is dead. Alright, now I'm messing with swords. I got your sword figured out, didn't I? What about this one? I already know I want to keep that blade. Let's change the guard. Actually, no, let's change the hilt. The only problem is that it's wooden. Good old-fashioned cord wrap does just fine for me. Or that. I like that one. I'm trying to think about the color combinations. I don't know. Alright. It's between these two. Blue, black, and red. And white, blue, or an orange. This one. I would choose the disc. The disc guard. Which that look has really grown on me. I really like that design too. the Golden Tiger Guard. I like that this one changes colors. It's like with you. Or even this one, Kanagawa Guard. Just that rustic, old sword look. What's annoying is that it's not even really a noticeable detail in the executions, like what their swords and stuff look like. It's like such a small detail. Sakomizu. I swear I've got that one before. Some of these, it's like they're there and they say you haven't discovered them, but what it is, before they added them to that catalog, you had it and you scrapped it. I think I just received a text message. The volume took a dip. I think number 1 is going to have my Eternal Struggle Blade. See, like, it's such a small detail. You don't really notice it. What's your sword look like? It's red. It's red. Oops. I might give him the kudo. Whoops. Whatever. Spring, right? Someone might have me confused. Yeah, somebody might have me confused here. Another 4v4. One last for all the marbles since I spent all that time not doing that, and then I'll just end it. Bring this episodic experience to a conclusion. Oh boy. I see you riding around town with the girl I love, and I'm like, forget you. I guess the change in my pocket wasn't enough. I'm like, forget you, rep 112. If I was with her, you wouldn't be with her. I see that Umbrella Corps emblem. I noticed it. It's awesome. Although it's the wrong color. I will not judge this man by the color of his emblem, yet by its content. Ryan Reynolds is dead, dude. Had me dying with that comment. I feel like he improv that Cable's reactions. I feel like Cable would have had a lot more snarky comeback to some of the stuff he was saying, just based on how they seem to have. Owie.
You lost Zone C. You captured Zone A. captured Zone C.
Whoa. See, like, I know it is freaking timing this. So him just dropping all these hits on me like that. Insane to me. Hit after hit after hit, and I'm like, I know exactly your timing is because I play Centurion. This ain't gonna be fun. Did they get scared? Whoa, whoa, uh-oh, uh-oh, yeah. Okay, so how is he able to keep dropping those lights on me when I'm in the middle of a spinning attack? He shouldn't be able to track me through that.
I appreciate your efforts.
That is a question to be answered. Also, thanks, Warden. I appreciate it because he was about to start just spamming that top light. Always the same shit. Same fucking moves.
You captured Zone C.
Just back it up. Nope, nope. You must think I'm stupid. Charge into your revenge mode attack. Come on.
Enemy team is breaking.
Ow.
Enemy rally.
Thanks, Warden. My defensive class, so I try to be really patient. Try to slow play it a little bit. Because you don't pack as much attack power.
You lost Zone
But
C.
switch this playlist to something I can relax to. Oh, of course. No.
Enemy team is breaking.
Thank you. Wow. Wow, spam. And that's why it's like playing Orochi, I don't want to light spam people. But when they just turtle, what else can I do?
You captured Zone A.
That's my kit right now. Orochi's a light spammer. And it's the only class I want to be good at, unfortunately. Yeah. No. Wow, thanks.
You captured Zone C.
Well,
Victory.
yeah, wow, indeed. You did the same thing. You would have done the same thing. I think it's like half the people get mad about light spamming and ganging up on people, but then they do the same thing. And it doesn't even matter what character they pick, they do the same thing. I do it. I've seen other people do it. Play with other people, they all do it. It's kind of backwards. Oops. think I'll give him the Ipe Guard and the Eternal Struggle Blade. Yeah, I'm about to switch this playlist up to something more relaxing. Shoot, not trap music. No, not trap music. Better. Turn that down. Oh, I thought it was an Umbrella Corps emblem. It's the flower, or the whatever, the star. I forgot what they call that one. 206, bro. Rep 206. How are you still playing this game like that? I mean, how am I still playing this game? But still, it's like, bruh, it's a lot of rep. I think you must be a streamer or something. Rep 94. Rep 79. Fuck. Y'all must be like streamers or do this shit for a living. I've been playing since the game came out and I'm only rep 34. Probably at least 2 people are going to show up there. There's just one person.
You lost, Zone B. You lost, Zone A.
Good fight. I like spam him to death.
You captured Zone B.
Because he's Centurion. Can't give Centurions time to start anything up.
You captured Zone A.
Wow. Wow.
You lost Zone B.
Yeah. Finding 2 people at once completely breaks like the skill that you actually have. You can be as skilled as you want, but the only thing you can do against 2 people is defend. Just took his face. Reversed it. 5 seconds. Fix that. Not good. Possible. But like, how does that make any sense? Just charge into a gigantic minions.
You lost.
Basically, hey, no consequence to it. Or no consequence for it. It's like, how can you tell me that makes any sense? Like, why are they there? just gonna spam. Spam R2. Alright.
You captured Zone B.
Yeah. That's cool. Be in the mood to end fights quickly. Not just to end them. Look at that. Actually, I don't even think he helped with that. It literally just reversed itself in about freaking 10-20 seconds. Captured it, and then all at once, everything was undone. That was a really far throw. That was a really far throw. I was like, okay, I get to recover from that. Yeah. Nope.
They're giving ground! We have them now!
I'm not even going to talk about that heavy he landed on that I was just sitting there waiting for. Didn't get reflect on. It used to be that I could reflect all the time if I needed to, if I wanted to. Nope. It's like luck based now. They even took away
You captured Zone B.
Change the direction. Like, did it really take all three of them to come over there? Did it really take all three of them to kill me? Answer to that is no. It doesn't take three people to kill me. But they still brought their whole crew of three for just me. And that's like the normal.
Is breaking.
For absolutely sure.
You captured Zone. Your team rallied.
Nope. Hang away.
You lost Zone B.
I'm not gonna fight three of you again. And you're just gonna chase me around. Alright, you're just gonna chase me around then.
You captured Zone B.
I don't know why I gave that a 5.5. Yeah, I was practicing moving the fight sticks. I got shit on. And for that, I'm sorry. And they won't let me edit my settings from this menu. Which, map vote. Why do y'all want to go to that map? Keep playing Orochi. Not to stop people from doing all that spam and bullcrap. Yeah. Paul Klee. Why does that sound familiar? That's right, I went to basic training with someone when I
You lost Zone C.
Alright then. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, this is a whole nother deal.
They're giving ground! We have them now! Your companion...
See, like, when it makes that noise, yeah, it's supposed to drop right at the end of that noise. So how he got his thrust in before mine was supposed to drop into the audio cue. When I heard the end of the audio cue, I don't know. There's players like that Gladiator I don't do well against. Yeah, I'm just gonna spam my unblock stabs. That's it. I'm just gonna do that every time because I do anything. Hey.
You lost Zone A.
Shouldn't have to
You captured
parry
Zone
my
A.
own friendly attack. Yeah. You mean his attack is telegraphed that badly? Just interrupted. He had literally half of my whole attack to launch his own attack. Like before he even did it. I still got countered by a jumping attack that is telegraphed. Just end it.
Incontinent!
Like, I knew the exact timing. I knew exactly I was gonna need that. So why didn't I get the parry? The audio cue went up the second he hit me. So the game knows I hit R2. But why didn't I get that parry?
You lost Zone A.
Why do I play this game? Why do I play this game? It's the only online medieval PvP game that lets you play as really cool samurai characters. I think that's it.
You captured Zone A. You captured Zone C.
Everything. Opponent is completely outnumbered, suffering damage, is about to be killed, and then one of your teammates randomly throws an AoE attack that killed everybody in less than 5 seconds. I'm not even aiming at him and I got hit by that. Wow. My block
Lost Zone A.
His BS revenge mode. Good fight. Good fight. And the game makes you good. It makes you look good with a whole, like that whole 2v8 thing. I guarantee I never took out 8 people. I wounded 8 people, but I didn't take them out. Yeah, y'all are the reason why people don't like this game. Players like that who feel like they just gotta win at any cost. So they pop every feat. They go into every fight, 4v1, 3v1. They make it to where they literally can't lose. Unblockable spams and wall rushes. Yeah, it's like unblockable spams and wall rushes. I mean, I'll use a wall rush if you give it to me, because I know you can't give people chances these days, but holy shit. When that is the dominant strategy, I don't know. I just want something better to come along. I want something better than For Honor to come along, so I can stop feeling so off about it. And if that's a purchasable like DLC, that March and Fire bullcrap, if they're telling me that I'm gonna have to pay for that, I'll stop playing For Honor right there. Like, I'll stop playing right there, because that's not fair to anybody who's been sticking with the game as long as if they have and have still got to play a broken game that they're not fixing. They're adding things, but they're not fixing anything. Yes, they're adding things, but they're not fixing anything. Actually, Evidence is a better touch on it. But, yeah, they're adding things, like they're reworking characters, but they're not balancing the game. And their version of a rework is, let's totally break this character. Like, I'm trying to figure out exactly what Valkyrie's rework did, because I wasn't playing Valkyrie before. But all I know is before, I knew there was one move, like one combo you had to go through, or one deal you had to go through, one change up you had to go through before you could do a trip. And now it's like either they're doing the same combo over and over again, and I'm not even catching it, because I'm pretty sure it's not it, because I live for parries and I've been playing this game so long. She's not hard to perceive. None of these characters really are, except maybe Shaman sometimes, with that stupid dagger cancel and her leaping, her leap and heavy attack, which is like, yeah, sure, it looks slow on camera when you do it, but when you see through your opponent's view, it looks like you blinked and she was in the air. You like almost can't even predict it. But like, she does trip, and it's all Valkyries do, because it's free light attacks and starts you on your next chain, where you can just trip again. And then they need to rework Nobushi. If they haven't, they need to, because people can spam kick and bleed all fucking day. And being able to spam a kick and an attack is alright, but, or being able to hit an attack after kick, not being able to spam, being able to hit an attack after kick is alright, because that's just a little bit of damage, right? But then your damage is over with. But no, with bleed, you take more damage than you realize. I'm pretty sure you take some minor, some kind of damage like up front, but then that bleed, it stacks and stacks. So then after they bled you for so much, they don't even have to attack you. And then the range on her, it's like, yo, she can kick you into a wall and then just do a bleed attack right after, and then kick you again and back into the wall if she hits you again with anything, a light or a heavy. I'm just glad that they don't have her kick coming off of that side dash heavy move. The hidden stance is nice because you can use it kind of evasively as well. But characters they really need to balance are Musha, Shaman, Highlander. Whether he's technical or not, once you figure him out, he's just ridiculous. Like being able to end any opponent in 2 hits, throwing people as far as freaking Shaman and Raider and all those others. Has an attack that is an unblockable grapple that throws you to the ground for a free whatever the hell he wants to do. I feel like Centurion's not as bad as he used to be. Before it used to be you just couldn't even stop the dude. Or at least now, it's like when he backs you into a corner, you really can't stop him. And maybe they need to fix that. But he's gotten better. Lawbringer, I don't think there's really anything overpowered about the Lawbringer. I don't really think there is. Except maybe how quick his stun tap is. His overhead, his freaking top light. His stun tap is really fucking fast. Like you really can't predict it. If you're a good Lawbringer, you know how to hide that you're gonna do it at least. Peacekeeper, I don't know. I think Peacekeeper's rework was pretty good. Yeah, I feel like her rework was pretty good. Although they really weakened Peacekeeper, makes her Peacekeeper, the Peacekeeper fights a lot more, like a lot slower. And kind of puts her on grounds with the freaking Orochi in terms of how long fucking fights last, because fights last long as hell with the Orochi. Just stare and pick at people with light attacks all day so that they'll do something and stop trying to just turtle you. Because that's what everybody does to Orochis. They just turtle them and then grapple them, turtle them and then start going into their cyclone or whatever, their vortex chains, and they need to do something about Conqueror. He is being played as such. Wind up your unblockable. Swing, 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 swing. Even if they dodge the first one, fucking they're just gonna keep swinging. Swing, 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 swing. Up, shield bash, swing, shield bash, swing. Heavy's just almost heavy's almost as fast as his light attack. Just a tiny bit slower, which is bullshit because of how much range they give you off that. His side, I'll give him that his side heavies are telegraphed. Like, because he does this weird fucking spinning thing that you wouldn't do in combat. But still, his chain is ridiculous. I can just shield bash, hit you, switch it up every single time. And then he can shield bash, fake to a different side, fake to a different side, you know, with that shield bash. And then shield bash you again and start his shit up all over again. It's fucking bullshit. It's broken. Like, it really is. You can go a whole encounter against Conqueror, not fucking landing a single hit, not getting a single chance to return. You're really depending on whether there's a wall or not. And you have to, like, double dodge out of it. That's the only way, but it costs so much stamina to do that. You can only do that, like, twice to anybody. I'm like, so if he just starts back into it, and you can't parry lights, then you're about to be out of stamina and dealing with this same shit. And then how you can't interrupt his his zone attack. That's bullshit. Cause you can time his hits where he's swinging around, and you can swing in between his hits, and you'll still get blocked and hit by it. In that order, you'll be blocked and then hit by it. Warlord, they need to do something about Warlord. I mean, Warlord's not too bad right now with how slow he is and How you can really his lights are not unparryable or unpredictable. Well, I'll say you really can't parry. I feel like even if they did rework him, they'd make his light faster somehow, because that seems to be the way they balance characters. Just make their lights faster, which is I don't think that's how you balance the characters. People worried about getting parried, well then stop letting people who want to get good at the game get good at the game then. Just make it a game where you're forced to be terrible. um, but him, that headbutt thing, they need to fix how much stamina that takes. The range on it I'm not too worried about, but the stamina that it takes to do that, where warlords can just headbutt, stab. How the stab doesn't have like a directional indicator, because sometimes you can block the stab. Just depending on whether your guard was set to that side or not, or whether they followed up quick enough. But like, they can just boom, stab, fake, boom, stab. Or how they have an all block stance that acts as a hidden stance, because you can do a fucking heavy or a zone attack right out of it at the time of your choosing. I don't think that was smart. You just made him invincible to anything but guard breaks if he can't be guard breaked, which is forcing you to kind of walk up to him or attack him or just leave him alone. It's like you either have to attack this dude and get close to him to hope to interrupt him because you're going on the offensive, or you gotta sit there and wait for him to come out of turtle mode. And his zone attack is fast as fuck. It should not be. It should not be with the stance he's in. It should be extremely telegraphed. And that's just based on physics. There's no way you can lower your shield and do an outward swing with any kind of real momentum, any kind of real fastness, and not be perceived the way he does. And his area attack hurts like fuck, so people do it a lot. Raider. Man, Raider needs to stop being able to run 50 yards with a player on his back. He really needs to stop being able to do that. Being able to throw people around is cool, but being able to run like a full 25, 50 meters with somebody on your back and then throw them into a wall and stun them when the stun does damage, you know. And I'm pretty sure it's a stun that also sets you up because it changes your camera angle when you get stunned too. I'm pretty sure it changes up whether he can get in a free attack or not. I think he actually gets an attack that's pretty damn near unparryable, or it's like free or whatever. I don't know. I'll have to look at that again. I don't really play Raider, as you can see. Kensei. They broke the fuck out of Kensei, but I'm gonna talk about him later. Shugoki. I don't know. I feel like they did Shugoki alright. I mean, he's supposed to be an easy heavy, which I don't think is supposed to make him this ridiculous superpower that he can be sometimes, but nah, you can still do work with Shugoki even against more advanced players. I feel like his light attack, he needs a new light attack. Not a faster one, a new light attack. His light attack is terribly telegraphed. And like you can see it coming a mile away and just block it. That's all he's got is his light attack. His move set is probably the smallest out of everybody else in the roster. He doesn't have that going. His heavy attacks are of course telegraphed all to hell, so it's about timing with him. It's not whether you put the pressure on all the time and are attacking with him. It's like just when do you drop it? When do you drop the heavy? Because I can land heavies on people. But then they figure out that you're waiting for them to fuck up, and then they start turtling. They need to fix turtling. People shouldn't have, like, I think maybe they should get some kind of a fucking debuff. You know, if they're, like, fighter games do this all the time. If a player's passive and they just run away, dodge, run away, then they get a debuff. until they start attacking or until they start moving back toward their opponent, being more aggressive, because it's a fighting game. I mean, I can see how you might be, well then that kind of throws your Orochi, your tactical Orochi play out of the mix, but then at the same time it's like, but I don't run away a whole bunch. Once I get into a fight, for the most part I'm into a fight, unless two other people arrive to that fight. You know, then I'm like, okay, well fuck this, because that makes no sense. They should give you some kind of debuff from just having to run away from fights all the time. But I think Shigoku's not bad. He's not bad, except that he gets a free fucking demon rush off of a wall. Give him a free heavy, or light chain, you know, or a new light chain or something that you can get from a wall rush, but not demon's rush. That's like half your health at the very least off of being knocked into a wall. And it's like anybody can be knocked into a wall by anything. Like if somebody knocks a guy into a wall and Shigoki's like, ooh, I'm gonna go help buddy out, demon rush, or waits till he gets knocked into a wall, he gets a free demon rush right then, and a free kill or a free half a kill or whatever. Like that's fucking bullshit. And people abuse that. A lot of times you see Shigoki just waiting around the crowd for somebody to start getting hit so they can drop a heavy, an unblockable heavy on him out of nowhere and get an execution. It's rotten. It's cheap. It's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I haven't talked about Shinobi. His whole U thing is kind of easy to repeat. Kick R2, kick R2, kick R2. Especially when he is a counter attacker, which means people play him as such. Okay, turtle, light spam, you know, guard break, light spam, jump away, R2, you know, or they do this, turtle, 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 dodge, kick, R2, dodge, kick, R2, look at what he's gonna do, okay, jump back, light spam, back, dodge, kick, R2, finish him, like, they need to fix that part. Either they need to make it to where he's not guaranteed a R2 anymore and it's just hard to parry, or they need to rework his combo set and take that shit out, because that's all people do. Or wait outside of fights for Hakadu for their range guard break, which is bullshit. A range guard break that if you do it from far away enough, you can't make him pay for it, even if you do reverse it. Aramusha. I already said my piece on Aramusha. Fucking infinite combo, really? Infinite combo? I know he uses two swords, but he gets infinite combo, and he gets a soft feint, which you can't predict a soft feint. I'm just letting you know right now, you cannot predict a soft feint. What basically means it's a free light attack. So a free light attack from a continuous infinite combo, or even if he can only hit you once afterwards, any light attack that he has is going to be faster than a light attack that you're about to do, because you're recovering from the hit or whatever, or you have to start up your light attack, or at least that's how I experience it as Orochi. You know, someone who has to light spam him back to prevent that. But his light attack is pretty much faster than just about any character on here, really. Shaman's gotten better. Like I said, her only deal is her fucking soft feint. It's ridiculously unpredictable, and then people will abuse it, and it gets you bleed, and she gets stronger with bleed. Fucking blood trance, really. Just like, why anything? They need to fix Gladiator. Gladiator. This is what I see is wrong with Gladiator. He has a completely untelegraphed. Like, what I mean by telegraph when I mention that kind of stuff is not, oh, you just can't see it coming. Like, I mean, like, there are no movements. There are no perceivable movements up to the point that he does his jumping move. When you watch from the outside, it looks like, oh, he was taking a step back and forth, he's hopping around, and all of a sudden he leaps up into the sky off of the very tip of his toe, engaging his opponent. He leaps like 10 feet out to strike someone. Like, that's physically impossible. I'm like, that's physically impossible. And he doesn't even use his trident like with that much reach. So his character is physically moving to you that far away. I'm like, he doesn't even use his pole arm at its effective reach. He's got too many damn unblockables. Orochi has 2 unblockables. Kensei's got a shit ton of unblockables now. He's got like 3 of them. Warden, he's got 2 unblockables now. Yeah, he's got 3. No, he's got 3 now. This guy, I'm not even gonna count. I'm pretty sure he's got at least, if you, from all the directions, if you count it, he's got 1 in every direction. He's, his shield bash, his change up. How many unblockables does he have? I think he just has like 1 or 2. And they're all pushes or kicks. No, I think he's got 3. He's got his charging one, where he charges in with the guard, or charges in with the push. He's got his headbutt. I think that's it. He's got 2. Shigoki has like 2. Or, yeah, he has like 2. I don't know if you count from different directions. Orochi's got 2. He's got 2 unblockables that are the same fucking move. Like, and the second one's dodgeable. Like, you can't. The second one's dodgeable. Like, a dodgeable unblockable that you can easily just dodge away from. Then what was the point of giving it to him? Especially as hard as it is to get that unblockable out. And Nabushi's got 1. I think you've only got 1 or 2 that are unblockable. He's got like 2 or 3. I think she's got like 2. Her push, and then she has unblockable heavy attack. And then she's got no, 3, her fucking pounce, which is ridiculous. She can pounce and suck you for half your, for a third. I think it's a third. I think it's actually a third of your health. 1/3 of your health gone, no matter what, from that unblockable, almost undodgeable like move. It's like a third or a half of your health. And this dude, like, almost his whole moveset is unblockable. I think you got like 2 or 3. Most people have 2 or 3. Most people, if they're not the same damn move. Yeah, Lawbringer, good job. Warden, they gave him an unblockable top heavy. That's what they did to him. They changed the animation for his shoulder charge. It looks like it goes a bit farther than it used to, and a bit faster. But it's just as easily dodgeable as it was. It's just as easily predictable. They gave him they gave him an unblockable heavy and a charging heavy. Basically a leap attack. You might as well be leaping off the ground. That's how fast he moves. You can't predict it. It's not telegraphed. Hell, you can't predict it. It's not telegraphed. And it's really fast. It's time to talk about Berserker. I think Berserker's pretty good right now. I can't think of anything that's too broken I don't think too broken. I think even when he starts getting into that whole heavy combo thing that he can swing until he's out of stamina or whatever. I think, you know, even when you get into that, you can interrupt it and block it here or there. I just think there's some attacks he shouldn't have freaking super armor for. And his area attack, people need to tone that shit down. That stuff needs to become like some kind of predictable. Because people abuse area attacks. Because no matter which class you pick, they're all like borderline unpredictable. Except for Raider. His are really easy to see coming. I don't understand why they gave him such a telegraphed fucking, like, such a telegraphed from last week zone attack. Because nobody else has that shit. Kensei's are a little bit more predictable, but even his decently fast. I don't know about Shigoki, I don't use his. Let's talk about Kensei. Oh boy, it's time to talk about Kensei. Kensei. My man. Bro, you weren't bad to begin with. I don't know why people go around calling you the worst character. I think it's just because they liked Kensei and they couldn't win matches because they sucked at Kensei. But nowadays it takes literally no, almost, you don't even have to try. You have his heavy that can be, his top heavy that can be canceled into a what's it, like a kick, a push or whatever, stun. Yeah, an unblockable stun tap. Which is, I mean, that'll trick people if they're smart, if they're stupid enough to get in your range. That'll trick people, which is a good change up. I think that's cool because now you're not a one-trick pony. I think your unblockable feet bullshit for 4v4. That's ridiculous, but yeah, like that's ridiculous. You just get to be unblockable for a little while. No, that's shitty. That's shitty character design right there. But his unblockable top heavy that can be canceled into light attacks, which there's a deal that people aren't tracking. Hey, if you do a heavy and you cancel it into a light attack, it's just as fast as doing a light attack. It's just as fast as doing a light attack. I repeat, it's just as fast as doing a light attack. And you absolutely trick the shit out of people when you do it. And I don't understand why. I don't understand it. Why they think that they should give people that. Like, I just played those matches against the Kensei that was kicking my ass when I was Orochi. And what was he doing? He was doing top heavy, unblockable, cancel top light. Heavy, cancel top light. Cancel top light. One, his top light is fast as fuck for someone wielding such a giant sword and not telegraphing anything for some reason. Two, it's got ridiculous range on it because of how long the sword is, and his character gets a weird lurch forward at the speed of light type deal. The shit that people do in this video game is physically impossible. But like, really, his side dodge attack, man, it should be the subject of a controversy in the For Honor community. Should be a controversy. Can't guard break him during it. I'm convinced right now for how long I've been trying to just parry that move alone. It's like almost impossible to get the timing down to the point that you can parry it. It used to be that you could parry that move. Now I don't think you can. I may have done it once or twice since they reworked him. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to check footage. People get away with so much shit with that side dodge. I could play a match with him just to freaking illustrate it. You can't interrupt it. You can't interrupt it. You can't swing a heavy at the very end because this is what happens, and I swear it happens. You can probably take a look at the frame comparisons. You can probably do frame by frame comparisons with this bullcrap. I hope somebody does. Some crazy streamer just comes across this and is like, hey, let me look at this. Kensei might be actually kind of broken. Or For Honor may be actually like really broken at its core. Spur on For Honor 2, where they actually gives a fixed game that works. But like, you start trying to interrupt his stuff and drop a heavy on the end of his move, not only does he get super armor when he does it, so it's gonna hit you anyways, but when you drop your heavy or your light attack, this is gonna happen. Your character's gonna start to do his attack, and you're gonna expect it to hit at the same time it does, and his movements are gonna slow so bad that he doesn't even get to raise his sword before he gets hit. You hear the audio cue and everything, but nothing happens. So you can't interrupt it. You can't get away from it if you're within his range. You cannot get away from his side dodge. You are forced to get hit. Unless you're an assassin. If you're an assassin, you have those side dodge moves. You can get away from it with that, but you have to spin in the opposite direction. Either you have to spin in the opposite direction, or you have to start. No, you have to spin in the opposite direction every time. Yeah. Can't get away from it. Can't interrupt it, and you have to block it, and you almost can't even parry it. So people spam the shit out of it, and it leads into all their change-ups and combos, and they just use it anytime anybody does anything. I've said my little piece about each of their characters. I'm pretty sure there's more, but this game seems so broken. I'm just ready for something better to come along so I can stop playing this one. Like, just give me a samurai game, some samurai medieval warfare, with a battle system that works, is balanced, and where every character has their own unique frickin' moveset. And get us some practical, more historical looking armor. I mean, this doesn't look terrible, but if you look at any actual real armor, there aren't nearly this many gaps, unprotected areas, and for one, it's being made out of more sturdy looking stuff. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stop streaming this game now and go start doing life stuff maybe. Bye bye.